Hey guys, welcome to the channel again. I just wanted to make this quick video to show you something that I think will help you to become better as traders, and it will help you to maximize the amount of profits you make as well as minimize the losses that you take, which is basically the key to being a successful, consistent, and long-term trader. So if you're looking to make trading a sustainable part of your income, then definitely I think that this will help you. So I have been trying to grow my small account recently, and when you're trading, the main thing is to be able to control your emotions and how you react to price action. So what I mean by that is you first have to analyze the market beforehand, right? You need to see what's going on in the market, what the market news is, what the news is in the markets relating to the stocks that you plan to buy, and so on, and the general trend of the sectors that you plan to trade in. Then you need to work out what your levels are, or if you're a pattern trader, what the pattern is saying and what you're looking to do with this pattern, or if you're just trading based off of indicators, right? So whatever your plan is, you need to be very detailed and very intentional about that plan. And then the main thing is to be able to execute that plan to the T. Now, let me show you an example. So this is SPY. As you know, SPY is my favorite ticker to trade. Currently, it's the only ticker that I trade, just because I'm still in a learning process, and I'm still just testing out and seeing. Basically, I'm just training myself to be a better trader using the small account, right? So I've been watching the price action since morning, and I noticed that SPY keeps coming to this level, which is this level right here. It kept coming to the 58.50 level around that point. And when you zoom in a little bit or zoom out, whenever this is, I saw that there was a little bit of gap up right here. So my intention was to wait for a reversal once the gap filled, right? And I basically just observed the price action between the levels that I see the SPY was moving this morning. By the way, it's the 12th of March and it's 10:33 a.m. So you can go back on your TradingView charts to verify that this is what it actually happened. So I kept seeing that each time the price came down to the gap fill, that it eventually went back above 58.96, which is another level I have, and eventually above 559, sorry. And I saw that this was an opportunity, so my plan was to wait until it came down to this level and that there was a gap fill again, and then I would buy calls and I would take my profits sometime around here, right? So this time around I was able to get a good entry right around this point here, which is the 58.39 or 58.40 level, right? I didn't get the perfect entry, but I think I got about 95% perfect, right? And then, as I mentioned, my plan was to wait for it to get back up to this level around 560 or 559.50, right? But once I was in the trade, I actually got out around 58.90, right? Which was about maybe 5% profits, right? And as you can see, it was on this candle that I got in around this point on this candle, and then the price went up all the way to 560.30 or 40, 560.40, right? So $560.40, which basically meant that if I had just trusted my plan and got out at my predetermined exit point, I would have made around 50% profits instead of 5% profits, right? So the key takeaway here is to know exactly where you're getting into the trade and where you're getting out of the trade, whether the trade is going favorably or whether it's going unfavorably, right? So additionally, as you can see, I have these two levels here. So at 558.96, I have one level, and this other level here at basically 557, right? So based on the price action over a period of time, I realized that these are important levels where a lot of price action takes place and the market reacts strongly at these levels, as well as the level here, which is the 563, which we can see the price, it came up to this level and it broke back down. We can see it came to this level again, it broke back down. So if you're a levels trader, then you need to be very good at drawing your levels so you can have an idea of where the price is going to react, where there are possible reversals and there are possible reversals and possible continuations. And these are the points that you want to make your trades at, right? So additionally, I'm trading on the 5-minute candle here. So for example, like this candle, this big red candle here, we can see that it closed below my level that I have here, which is a 558.96, right? So we can see that it closed below this level. So whenever I see my candles closing below a level that I've drawn, I try to look for other indicators for confluence, but typically I use this as a sign that the price is going to continue down below this level onto the next level, right? So that means once I saw the price closing below, I could have had confidence here and say, okay, maybe my initial entry up here was not the best entry, and I could give it more time for it to come down to this level and then observe the price action, observe whatever other indicators that I'm looking at, like maybe the volume indicators or the MMA tracker here that I'm following, right? I can look for other indicators. I currently only have 2 of my indicators on, but this is the VWAP actually, not the MMA. This is the VWAP. So I can look at more indicators for confluence to make a more educated decision on where I'm going to enter into this trade, right? So I could have done that, right? And then I could watch what happened. So I could have done that, and then I watch what happened at this level, and then make another decision whether I want to go in for calls or I want to go in for puts. So the main thing is to have a plan, wait for the opportunity to execute that plan, and also execute that plan to the T. So know where you're getting in, know where you're getting out, and that will help you a lot in being more consistent with your results. So don't just have a plan, but trade your plan. Plan your trades and trade your plan. Alright, so that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you have any tips for me or if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, and I'll be happy to answer. Alright, happy trading and have a good day.